okay, never mind. This one on track 6 is our train.
Ladies, gentlemen, good morning, and welcome aboard Southbound Train 517. Service all the way down to many stops in between. Please take this time to look at the safety card in the seat back in front of you and locate your first emergency. Ladies and gentlemen, our final station stop is Portland Union Station. In between each of the coach cars, I'm going to start opening up from the rear of the train. Please give me a pathway to make it to all of the doors, or else we're all going to be standing there looking at each other.
Trained off Portland Union Station, and we're in downtown Portland. About to head to my first stop, a coffee shop, of course, and we're gonna go from there. Exciting. It's literally so empty so far. The walk from Union Station literally to where I want right now. This is Old Town, supposedly. Yeah. I'm not gonna comment on much yet. Might add some narration later. But it's practically deserted. At least this part of the city. Low-key trying to stay close to other travelers. See if it really is good. By the Willamette River. It's kind of giving the Fort Duquesne Boulevard vibes. And the Three Sisters Bridge. Good morning, Portland. day 2 and the only kind of full day I have in Portland before I head back to Seattle tomorrow and fly back. Got it up and early, checked out my first Portland hotel because I wanted to hit a couple places. I'm gonna try to hit Stumptown, at least see the OG, and there's a couple other spots. I'm going to the Japanese garden today as well, and I heard, to keep some, slack time, because, I heard it's a place it slows you down, so, ready for it. Don't want to be too rushed. Streets, it's a little bit so early, it's like 7 a.m. empty, so, alright, we're gonna see how things go. Bye. Passing by Union Station again. The kind of newish developments, including this ongoing construction site. I think we met past one of the worst spots, Old Town. But yeah, we just stopped by Stumptown, Voodoo, Deadstock, ripped this coffee cup. I spilled it a little bit, and the thing is, the latte art looked really good, but yeah. It's a drawbridge, and look at that. That's literally what, Fort Pitt Bridge vibes, kinda. And then you see the Portland Transit. Beautiful, beautiful. And that was where we're at. Downtown area. Hello. Last night in Portland. Pretty nice hotel. It's a suite. Literally giving Hyatt Regency swing fling vibes. Are you right? Am I right, kids? Bathroom's pretty nice. Pretty nice. good night. You know, I'm back in the room. You know, it was a very, you know, kind of packed night, you know, packed day today. I got up early this morning, checked out of my first hotel. Also, you know, I woke up before my alarm, of course. Yeah, anxiety. Anyhow, I, you know, so checked out, went to stop by Stumptown, and then went to Voodoo. There was no line. And I'm glad, you know, I think I got their like passion fruit thing, and not bad, but, you know, it was mid. And we'll get to it, you know. I ended up getting Blue Star donuts. Got a box, you know, I ate a couple there. So much better. But yeah, this is a spoiler. Anyhow, after Voodoo, we checked in here and we turns out we had a room. So we came in, and you know, we did a little tour, yada yada yada, charged my phone a little bit, you know, gotta keep things charged. And then went to, you know, headed back downtown to Powell's. Oh God, that place. People are right, you know, there's so much there, and like, yeah. So I ended up buying one book, you know, yeah, I had, you know, couldn't resist. And then, but I had to, you know, continue on because we had our appointment, our entry time for the Japanese garden. No regrets at all though, like it was really good. So spent like, you know, 2 hours there, you know. Went to the Umami Cafe in there. It was just really, all really, really good. And then afterwards went to Blue Star Donuts, you know. Again, it was just so good. And then we, you know, charged up our phone because we took a lot of videos and pictures of the Japanese garden. But it was also just very like peaceful, you know. We'll get to that. And then we headed to a slew of places. We went to Never Coffee, which is, you know, also good. I got this like jasmine, it's called honey, jasmine honey, just, you know, really good drink, kind of drink. And you know me, like I love jasmine. We then headed to, you know, downtown area, and actually that's where we did some retail therapy, which do a mini haul. Voila! So I went to H&M, you know, because of the zero sales tax. So of course I wanted to save on it. We bought some stuff. Oh, so first of all, we bought a Portland mug, you know, classic. Portland. All right. That's it. And then there comes everything. So we bought a hat, you know. Just gonna, you know, upgrade my fashion a little bit and treat myself a little bit. Also, if you don't know, in Seattle, I actually bought my first kind of major hat, so we'll see. We got a bucket hat, and then we had several stuff. So first, we got just some generic T-shirts because I don't have these colors, and you know I wanted to do that. A brown T-shirt, you know, because I don't have the color. You know, it's like something I wanted. Green T-shirt. Similar design. And then we got this yellow T-shirt. This yellow. I will cue my fitting picture. This was slightly pricier, but this is a risk we're taking. Well, not really a risk. It's just like, you know, a new accent to my wardrobe. It's like their Disney 100 collab. This is definitely a very different flair. I might wear this on my socials. Like this is definitely like a kind of West Coast swing social moment, you know. So we'll see. You know, I'll keep y'all posted with, you know, how this one goes.
I took an arrow to the heart. I never kissed a mouth that tastes like yours. Strawberries and something more. Ooh yeah, I want it all. Lipstick on my guitar. Got me feeling like I wanna be that guy. I
please, the major one. Boom! I bought myself my first ever Doc Martens. They were also right across the street from the Powell bookstore. Time to treat myself, you know? But yeah, so that is the biggest purchase, you know? And, you know, I don't know, like, I'm glad I got it. Anyhow, so continue with our update. I had dinner at Grassa. It's handmade pastas. Pretty good. Pricey though, you know, the portion size was not too great, but it was tasty. Went to Powell for, you know, another hour or so. Sat in the cafe, had their kind of like special honey lavender with cardamom, lemon zest, panela cold brew syrup, you know, jitters moment. And then just, again, you know, I love that place, you know, like, if I ever come back, if and when I ever come back, because there will be another time, I will definitely be going there, you know. It's the last night here in Portland, and then tomorrow we take early train back to Seattle. We have like a day to just like kind of roam around and then fly back, red eye, back to Pittsburgh, you know. And honestly, this was a good trip. You know, I really vibe with the Pacific Northwest. You know, there are ups and downs, little moments, but like, you know, 4 to 5 days, you know, splitting between these two cities is definitely not doing either city enough justice. And so I want you to take that with a grain of salt, you know. But with that said, of the cities wise, and again, I think what I'm trying to say, it's also not a fair comparison because Seattle is so much bigger than Portland. Well, it is bigger than Portland. It does give a bigger city feel. And just city-wise, I think I vibe with Seattle a little bit more. But not that, you know, I don't vibe with Portland, you know. They're, you know, like the downtown-wise, you know, it looks nice. You know, it's a nice feel, like a small town feel. Like, I would say Portland reminds me more of Pittsburgh. And like, yet, Portland has a bigger downtown than Pittsburgh, you know. And of course there's like issues, you know, but I think the fact that they have a bigger downtown just says it all. But again, I think I would say vibe a little bit more Seattle. Again, I definitely need to see it, you know, more, you know, see it another time. And also, like, you know, with the city, but also the next time I, you know, come to the Pacific Northwest, I love to go to the nature areas because that's what everyone's been telling me. Go to the nature areas, you know. And I couldn't believe it, you know. Just on the train ride here, I can see this, you know, it's pretty scenic, you know. But yeah, so, you know, yeah, after this trip, you know, things are gonna get busy, you know, like for me, and it's gonna be there's some things brewing, and like I think if anything, you know, just this whole trip. You know, just from taking it slower, you know, I didn't really try to plan as much. Even though it ended up being pretty exhausting. I was walking around, going to places, trying to hit places, but it's more so like cafes, trying to like experience things, you know. And so, you know, for instance, today I sat in Never Coffee just for like, you know, an hour. I was also charging, but like I was sitting there for an hour, listening to music. And like, if anything, I think, you know, I was trying to just live in this moment and like going through a lot of reflections right now. Like, it's gonna all come out maybe in the coming weeks, or who knows how it's gonna come out, or maybe it's not gonna come out like all here, but it's definitely gonna come out to certain friends, you know, and like, yeah, good trip.